This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 665 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for June 3rd, 2025. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Lee. I am here with Tracy.
Hello.
We are currently sitting in our room at the Dockside Inn and Suites overlooking Universal Orlando Resort.
Yes, we are.
We arrived...
Wait, breaking news. I see a car with a massive lobster on top of it.
Oh yes, a red lobster
That
one.
is
We used to see that when we
crazy.
first used to come all the
I've seen that for
time.
years. Sorry, as you were. Back to the show.
We arrived yesterday, got checked in. Andrea, the girl that checked us in at Dockside, was fantastic.
My new bestie.
We then went and sorted out some of our Epic
Hang
tickets.
on, no. Oh yeah, Andrea.
Andrea was the girl that checked us in. Not
Yes.
Kristen.
No. Right.
Kristen's your new best friend.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
So we dumped our stuff in our room, then went back down because we had some tickets to sort. Our open day tickets again. Thank you for whoever it was that purchased them for us.
Yes, we are eternally grateful.
And then we had to sort out our Epic tickets for October.
Mm-hmm.
So Kristen, the girl
Yes,
on the
this is who-
concierge
yeah.
desk, she was amazing.
Above and beyond. And just an aside for one other listener, Jodie, I think I might have found our triplet.
She was
Yeah, she just does.
another one. Absolutely, she was so nice,
Mm-hmm.
and just it was just like chatting to a friend. I know we say this a lot about team members, but she was amazing.
She really was.
We jumped on the buses and went over the parks because in my head I'd checked the app and both parks were open till 9. Well,
So you admit you already checked the apps in your head?
no. So anyway, studios shut at 7 and we got there at 7:30. Islands was open till 8, so we walked over to Islands, rode Cat in the Hat.
Yep.
And then basically did a quick loop round Islands, spoke to Michelle.
Which may have been a mistake, actually. Not to speak to Michelle, the loop.
Probably.
Should have just eaten, rehydrated, and then gone to bed.
It is,
But this is us.
like a lot of people have warned us that it's going to be hot. And we've been out in May before. I know how hot May is. It's like, I tell you what, no one will understand this, and no one who I go to work with listens to it, but it feels like our room at work when the windows are closed. That's how warm it is. No one's going to understand that, but anyway. It is hot. Without the humidity, I know you said, there's a bit of humidity now.
There's a
That's because
little
we were
bit, but
stood by Dudley Do-Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair.
And then we went to Breadbox for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Again, I said to Tracy while we were there, I don't understand
Big
as people who
sleep
are
on
British and sandwiches are like a huge part of British food culture,
Mm-hmm.
why we'd never been to Breadbox before. Because it was so good. I had the Szechuan chicken, which was really good. And you had the
turkey pastrami.
and it was
Oh,
really good.
yeah.
And then we just headed back to the hotel and kind of slept because today's a big day. The media event starts today, so we've got all of that coming in. We'll take you along for bits of it. We're going to do a Producers Club episode, and I'm not selling the Producers Club, but we are going to do a bit more in there. But we'll take you guys
we
along
have to. Yes, we're going to do as much as we can for everybody.
as well. But over the course of these 10 days, of course, this is what we do. We're going to bring you guys along throughout the week and just kind of recap what we're doing. Sorry, Sam, but I'm not doing on the spot things. We might do a few, but Sam likes incremental things rather than just a recap overall.
So he likes, look, if something really blows us away, I'm telling you now, there's going to be an, oh my God, I need to share this right now. So
we're on a very different mental path on this trip for definite with things the way they are, but
we are.
yeah.
I'm still kind of like, oh, we're here. How did that happen?
I can't believe that this time tomorrow we'll be in Epic Universe.
Oh my God! Can't wait.
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we're going to sign off. We'll probably chime in at some point during today with some more stuff, let you know what's going on. And like I say, we're just going to bring you along for the trip as we always do. So
Buckle up.
bye. Hey everyone.
Is that better? Yeah.
So we've come over to Stella Nova.
Yes, we have.
We've checked in.
Yes, we have.
What did you think of the room?
I think it's really nice.
The hotel's gorgeous, actually.
It really is. A little loud here in the lobby.
The lobby
There's no soft furnishings.
Not really at all. It is very, very loud in here, as I'm sure you can probably hear.
But it's beautiful. The room is lovely. It's minimalist, but it works.
Yeah, the whole resort is smaller than I thought it was going to be.
I like that though. It's like Surfside. I think it makes it more intimate.
It does.
Yeah.
We've had a wander around the pool and the pool bar, bumped into, made new friends already.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have.
But yeah, the hotel's really, really nice. We've got a drink, we're just chilling out, and then got some stuff going on after this. So we just thought we'd chime in.
Yeah, just a little chimey chime.
That's what Sam wants to hear. So we'll catch you back up later. So we're currently just in the Helios doing the room tour. The first room we went into was gorgeous.
It's absolutely blown my mind.
This hotel is stunning. Everyone's queuing to get into the How to Train Your Dragon suites now. So we're just going to take back in. So we've just had a look at the How to Train Your Dragon rooms. The actual How to Train Your Dragon room. So damn cute.
I would have liked a little longer in there, but we've been moved on.
Yes, we haven't got a lot of time. Apparently, this tour is very time crunchy.
Beautiful views, absolutely stunning views.
Yeah, again, I still can't believe how cheap the rooms are, considering, like I say, getting that view.
Yeah, it left me speechless, and that's not me.
We did a tour group this morning, and it was like herding cats. You guys are awesome. You're doing great. Thank you so much. So this is Bar Helios. It's one of the coolest places, I think, in the hotel. As you go in, it's got the domed roof, and you'll be able to look up. You'll see all the constellations and stuff up on the ceiling. If you need to use the restroom, there is one just right here on the left. As you're walking through, those artwork I was telling you, it gets darker as it goes up. You can see them from here if you're standing where I am. They're right there inside that little area. One of the things I like to talk about, because ever since this place opened, people won't shut up about it. There's a dessert where they actually take a rose and they dip it in liquid nitrogen. She's mouthing it to me because I never remember. And they hold it over it's like a vodka. They hold it over it and you clap it, and it explodes all over your food, and then you eat it like that. So if you're coming back for anything, look that up, see if that's something you want to do, because people talk, they rave about it. But it's really high-end drinks. You're welcome to go out onto the balcony and take photos. It's not open, but there is meeting space on the other side. And if you go, there's a really cool art piece. If you go to the other side of the bar, there's a wing on the wall, and it represents the Pegasus wing that Apollo would ride to pull the moon or the sun across the sky. So we've got about 13-ish minutes.
Wow. So we get a little bit more into it. So we're part of the media event. We are here at the Helios. We've had a full tour. It was a very rushed tour. They said that at the time. We're on a time crunch. So we didn't get a lot of time in each area.
No. And there's a lot of people here. I mean, they've got the groups.
We were in a group of what, about 15?
It's I'd say maybe more, because we're on Amia's bus. One tour guide took one side of the bus, one tour guide took the other. So however many's on Amia's bus, half of that.
Then, yeah,
so probably about
like
25, 26, something like that.
So we got whizzed round the.
Hello.
We got whizzed round the hotel rooms.
Yeah. Are you stalking us now? Because we're so famous.
I love it. I quite like that.
Say hi.
Hello.
It's Trish's favourite Instagrammer, Vinny.
You'll be famous now, obviously. Sorry.
So we got to see the rooms.
Yeah.
So the standard room and the How to Train Your Dragon room, which most people didn't care about the rooms. They were more bothered about just seeing the view of Epic, because it's amazing.
The view of Epic, I'm sorry, I'm lip reading again. It's got louder.
It's very loud.
The view of Epic is just
amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then we did Bar Helios, Flora Taverna, and what's the grab and go thing called again?
The grab and go is
Aurora Market.
Yes.
Which is a grab and go. Bar Helios is stunning. I am sure Chris is going to be spending a lot of time there, of course, because his main man's there as well.
Oh yeah. So like I say, barely hear you.
And then Flora Taverna's gorgeous. Like each table has set with like a tree in the middle. I assume the real trees. Will you pay attention?
They look like olive trees.
Where is it? It's not down there, is it?
Sorry?
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, right.
Right next to
I didn't
you.
realise it was
He's
in the
blind.
lobby. I thought it was further up. Look, we've just been getting into elevators and they've been taking us to places that I don't know where we're going. So I just get out and this is
Yeah.
where we are. But honestly, I'll say it again about Universal hotels. I love the fact that they go with a theme that isn't pop culture. The theme of this hotel will last for a very long time.
I think the theme of this hotel is luxury.
No, I mean just like the whole Helios, the god of the sun.
I love
all of that.
all the mythology is mixed in, so I really need to dig deeper into this because I feel that there's a whole show just on the mythology, and I would love to do that.
Yes, I mean they've talked about a lot of stuff that I was like, I didn't saw the pool bar's called the Lotus Blossom. Because it's something to do with lotus.
Yes.
Like I've never heard that before,
No,
so I need to
I'll
dig
look into
into
that.
a lot of this
Yeah.
stuff and find out what it equates to this hotel.
Yeah. I'm just like I said, we're currently drinking our complimentary drinks. I'm drinking a very nice IPA, bit of Baladin.
We've had some very strange food so far,
I'm still not sold on
Any of
hair
it.
wrapped in prosciutto
and then whatever that weird
or Parma ham, whatever ham it was just salty and
weird cream cheese in a
A little
cornetto
ice cream
cone
cone that was
thing.
there was a basil
Basically, it was very weird.
corn with cream cheese.
I had the falafel. The
hazelnuts.
falafel was nice.
You couldn't even share it.
Oh yeah, we'll
Took the
go
last
back out
one.
and get some.
No,
We're going to go back out
right,
and get
I'll
some anyway.
starve. I should have given him a sticker.
Yeah, we should have done. We bumped into a few people we know so far. We bumped into Brian from Orlando United. We bumped into Seth, obviously, if you've just heard. We bumped into Dusty Sage from Mice Chat.
Yeah, we haven't
Not
spoken
for
to
a
him
long time.
in
Yeah.
long time.
Then they did the big presentation with,
Yeah.
I am so sorry, I'm blanking on
John, Alex, and
John Tish.
yes.
The two guys from Lowe's Hotels.
Yes.
Then Mark Woodbury.
Yes.
Seeing Mark Woodbury for the
I
first
know.
time in person was like, oh my God. And then again, Karen, I feel really bad Universal fan right now. So the head of Universal Creative Executive.
To be honest, I was like, Mark Woodbury. Oh my God,
Karen.
Mark Woodbury.
Yeah, it was really
So-
good, and it's just, it's crazy.
But this place is blowing my tiny mind.
Like, if this is the standard set, I don't know what that park's going to be like when we get in there.
Also, because we've stayed spoiler free as much as we can. Seeing, what floor were we on? Was it 4?
For the rooms,
On the room 2, I think we went up to floor 4.
maybe.
And looking out, and it wasn't even that high, you can see just how big this park is.
I
and
don't
it's
think it looks that big.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like I was looking like right out to the horizon.
Can you imagine if you were looking
got your
over
glasses
Islands of Adventure from a hotel at the front of it? I don't think it would feel
But it
any
made
bigger.
me realise just how big all the parks are. This is bigger. This is the size of islands and studios put together.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, we'll chime back in later because after this we're off
stop
for
saying chime in. Oh my God.
VIP tours of islands and studios. And I'm interested to find out where we're eating dinner because they haven't told us. They just said dinner's included.
Probably in where we normally go on. What's it called? We ended there in the
It might be
RIP.
Lombards.
RIP. That IPA is quite strong, apparently.
Lombards.
You think it'd be Lombards?
Wouldn't
I was
surprise me
thinking
after
about. I forgot what it's called. We've eaten there loads of times. We had the character dining in there.
Oh, Cafe La Bamba.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That seems to be what they tend to open that up for.
That would
these
make
things.
sense, actually. All right. See you later, guys.
Well,
Bye.
all right. Sorry, I was about to belch. Bye.
Hey everyone, it's the next morning.
It is indeed.
We recorded in Helios last night. So yeah, we got a tour of Helios yesterday afternoon. Hotel is
Oh my God, there's no words, is there?
out of this world.
Stunning.
It just from bottom floor to top floor, it is just
Oh no, I didn't bring my headband. Remembered?
the signature hotel at Universal for me now.
Oh my God,
Above
yeah.
Portofino, above Hard Rock, above Royal Pacific, it's
Yeah.
stunning.
No, it's
I can't wait to get back over there on Sunday because we know Michelle's got a reservation at Bar Helios, so we are back over there. The rooms are awesome. The view into
my God,
Epic
yeah.
is...
stunning.
It's the first time I proper teared up yesterday.
Yeah, it's crazy how I just can't put it to words. That view is it just takes your breath away.
The whole, I mean, I know it's brand new and stuff, but the whole hotel is just, it is like you say, breathtaking.
Yeah, it just screams quality as well.
Yeah. The How to Train Your Dragon rooms, the kids' suites, the little kids' rooms are
wasted on the kids.
Yeah, I just want to stay there.
Like a little
awesome.
Burke Village.
And then last night we got bussed over to the parks. We did a very whirlwind tour of Islands of Action Studios. Made some new friends we bumped into. So for those of you listening to Coaster Radio, we got talking to Arthur Levine. He was so nice.
He was in our tour group.
He was. Mary, our tour guide, was amazing.
Yes.
But as I say, it was very whirlwind. We did what? Gringotts, Hogwarts Express, Hagrid's, then you did Velocicoaster, I didn't ride it, and then they did Mummy, or Spider-Man on the way out, then we got food.
Yeah.
Then we ran over and did Mummy, which we didn't do, and then Transformers.
Yeah.
And then that was the end of the night.
And bus back, yeah.
Yeah, today we're currently sat on a bus about to go into
Epic.
It just kind of hit me a little bit there. Sorry, everyone. It has just hit me.
Wow. Yep, you can't talk.
That's
so
not
yeah,
good.
we're about to go into Epic for the first time.
All right.
It's obviously going to blow Lee away.
I'll catch you when I can talk properly.
Yeah, you will.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
Just
I'm going to take a
checking
photo.
back in. We are currently inside Epic Universe.
Yes, we are.
Inside
Our feet are on the ground.
How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Burke. Oh, it is stunning.
Nothing, where's my mic? There it is. Nothing has done this justice because, holy bleep. I love it.
Where's the entrance to Hiccups? So I think we did get in line for Toothless. I think it's that way. We did get in line for Toothless, but the line was not moving quickly.
No, we were there for 40 minutes and we just decided that was it, we're bouncing.
Yeah, so we just walked past, so if anybody knows it wasn't Dart, I can't remember what the name of the dragon was. The animatronic dragon, the meet and greet. Oh my god, it is amazing. I think it's a Boston Dynamics.
It absolutely blew me away.
Yeah, I'd
So
seen that
smooth.
already.
Yeah, I see. I knew there was an animatronic, but I stayed away from it.
This land is stunning. And I've had many, many moments already this morning. I mean, that's Mead Hall.
Yes.
Oh,
We're terrible podcasters because all we keep saying is there are no words.
because it's just like I can't wait.
You're getting in my shots. Get out
in
the way.
here.
Sorry, I'm multitasking. I'm doing both jobs.
It's all right. You've got a microphone on. You see, we don't have to be near each other now.
Oh, perfect.
I can't wait to just get in and enjoy. Like we're here, kind of bouncing around. We've only got like 2 hours and
About 2 hours
just
left.
over 2 hours left, and just bouncing around. It's so difficult to try and take it all in.
It's the attention to detail. I mean, look at we walk past a trash can here.
Yeah.
It's like the sheep on the trash can.
And here's the entrance to Hiccups Wing Gliders.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I guess we're heading on in.
Apparently we are. Our feet are taking us that way.
All right.
So, yeah.
Morning. We'll check back in after we've ridden it. So Tracy, what did you think?
Well,
So we just got off Hiccups Wing Gliders for the first time.
yeah. And first crest, I got emotional. That is such a great ride.
I cried literally through the whole
Uh-huh.
thing. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
We're just getting. Are you getting it?
I'm going to get a Coke. I didn't eat much of the breakfast. It wasn't good.
I need a drink.
Yes, I need a drink. What are you drinking?
I just get a bottle of water
Yeah.
now, actually.
Same. I'm recording all of this.
Even the cups are awesome. So yeah, it's quite a short ride. I won't spoil it. There is an element in the middle that blew me away.
Yes. Yes, there is. Hi. Hi. Can I get 2 waters and a classic mac and cheese cone, please? Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Right, where are we heading?
I need there's a little bit of shade just over there.
Yeah, go that way. Having microphones on, just recording.
Oh, yeah.
So the best thing is to give me a ton of editing to do when I get home.
I'm forgetting that we're recording. I need a hand because I need to take some photos. Could we just stop here a second? A second. I'll be multitasking.
So yeah, anyway, Hiccups wing gliders. I know Chris said it was life-changing. We definitely need to get on it. Apparently, like sunset is the best time.
Well, that's not going to happen today.
No. Because we've got about 2 hours left. I think we're going to catch the 10:30 untrainable dragon. It's just so overwhelming right now.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That is so awesome.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yes, there was an element in the middle of Hiccups wing gliders that, again, having stayed spoiler free, I did not know was there.
Yeah. You remember that? I need you to. Obviously, I'm multitasking, so I've got 2 podcasts here.
You need me to do what?
I need video, because otherwise Kelly's going to.
Right.
Also, not while we're recording, though.
Just hang back in, guys. We will be back. Hello, everyone. We are back in again, still in How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Burke. We've just got off Dragon Racers Rally.
Yes. I need to go on again.
Did you? So you didn't get it to spin?
I didn't. I could only get it to sway a little bit because it takes well, first of all, you need to get used to how high and how fast you're going.
Because it goes faster than I thought
Yeah.
it would.
But you only get 5 rotations.
Right. So that's good to know.
Well, yeah. And it's like, it's getting that balance of remembering you have to lean at the same time as...
that is a pretty cool kid.
It really is. You have to, I'm going to take some photos and put some passive. You have to lean at the same time as you're pulling and pushing the wings.
Right.
And I was just getting it and then we stopped. So it is something I need to ride again. But it's really good fun.
As someone that, as you all know, suffers from motion sickness, it was faster than I thought it was going to be. But I enjoyed it. I didn't try and spin.
No,
I just
you could just hold on to the
sat in for the ride, and it was good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So something I've noticed so far, locker-wise, phenomenal.
Absolutely superb.
So the lockers for Hiccups wing glider are the same ones that are in Velocicoaster. They're double-sided, but it's outdoors. So you put your stuff, and it's photo validation, which when I figured it out, worked so well.
Yeah.
So you rock up, you tap the little button, you stand, it takes your picture, you confirm the picture, then you go in, you get out, you come out the other side to the other side of the lockers, photo validation, in and out, game changer. Then Dragon Racers Rally is actually something you see way more in UK parks.
Yeah, the barn door.
Just a cubby hole.
Yeah.
Just a cubby hole, and you stick your stuff in, you get in, and then again, they're double-sided, so they just slide the door open and you grab your stuff. I think this, so we're currently walking up the right-hand side of the land, looking out over the lagoon and like that main entrance side. This is the most beautiful side of the park, I have to say. Robert Niles.
Hello.
Nice to see you, sir. Lee and
you.
Tracy from... Yeah. Having fun?
How you doing in this?
No.
It's not like this at
From
home.
California, and this is bad.
Yeah. It's,
The heat, humidity.
yeah.
The humidity's not too bad.
Oh,
We
no.
normally come out in
it is.
September,
It gets
yeah.
worse.
Yeah.
Mead Hall is where I'm going like every 20
Yes,
minutes.
we need
just
to.
Yes,
sit.
we need to have a look in there, yeah.
Yeah. It's nice
We've
and
ridden
artificial
everything now,
shade.
so.
Oh, that's good to know.
Been on the coaster yet?
Yes, it's amazing.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But a pair
cried
of
all
us
the way
cried.
around.
Actually, it's really brilliant use of music at the end.
Yes.
That's what got me.
Yep.
It's just like, oh.
I did not know there was a in the middle of it either, which was
Yeah,
super cool.
yeah.
That was a
Okay,
shock.
Yeah.
That's good not to know.
Yes.
That.
Yeah.
That makes
We've
it
managed
so
to
much
stay
more fun.
spoiler free for a lot of stuff.
Didn't know that both sides have different
Audio
audio,
tracks,
yeah.
apparently, yeah.
So,
Slightly different.
yeah.
Yes, cool.
All right,
well,
well,
nice to see you.
Yes, and you.
Yes.
Yes, too.
Thank
I
you.
need some video of that, but I wanted to.
That was Robert Niles from Theme Park
I
Insider.
know who he is. I'm friends with him.
Again, we've had him on the show before. There are so many just little animatronic dragons doing stuff. It's super cool.
The kinetic energy in this park is unbelievable.
This land, let's say this land, we don't know, we haven't been in the rest of the park yet. It is as hot as the face of the sun
Hot
right
as
now.
balls.
I was going to say hot as balls, but I didn't want to. What I'm gutted at the moment is not getting to see this land at night. because the sun actually, it's so difficult to take decent photos and
it
video
really is.
in this. And so, yes, so as we walk, it's again giving you the lay of the land. Portal to the right, you then reach the top of that first, are we going to go in Mead Hall?
Yes.
Okay. So then you walk up and reach a split point to go left to Mead Hall, and then right, which goes to Spitfire Grill.
Is it kind of like two
Oh, right.
circles?
Oh, I see. So I got it wrong. So it's not a quick service. So that's the overlook of the ride. So you sit and eat there
yes.
looking out
Yeah.
over it. So it's not quite what I thought it was. But that's fine. Yeah, so split off left takes you into like the centre of the land where Mead
Yeah.
Hall is.
I just kind of realised it's almost, with this bridge in the middle, it's almost like two circles.
Yeah, an outer circle and an inner circle.
Yeah.
That is cool. So Viking
Fantastic.
traders to the left there.
Yeah.
There's whatever that is there. Oh, the entrance to Fire Drill. I don't know whether we're doing that. I really do want to,
I want to, but I don't want to be wet for the rest of the day.
wet. So we're just going to head into Mead Hall. So Tracy's got the classic mac and cheese.
Oh yeah,
corn
we're called,
from
aren't we?
Grog and Gruel. Hooligans Grog and Gruel, sorry. Tracy, how is it? It looks amazing.
Nom nom.
It looks. Do you mind if I have a bite? Is that?
Let me just get a bit
All
more
right.
of it.
I do want to try it.
It's, here, have a goldfish.
Tetris. Oh,
I'm gonna go and get one.
well, I might swing back later.
They're really good.
I'm just aware of
Um,
knowing we're going to get to eat in Celestial Park, and it's
Well, I'm starving. I didn't eat much
it's
breakfast.
a substantial amount of food, quite honestly.
Right, let's talk and walk. Where we going?
Don't know. Did you want to try Dragon Racers Rally?
Which one's that one?
The spinny one.
Well, not with a cord in my hand.
I mean, the next show's at 9:30. If you want to go and do the 9:30 of Untrainable,
What time is it?
20 past.
Good
well,
Lord,
like
that's a lot.
quarter past. We've got 15 minutes.
That's a lot of corn to eat.
I'm sure you can take it in with you. But yeah, Higgles.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot we're
Awesome.
recording.
This land is. It doesn't feel as big as I thought it was going to.
No, but it's big enough. It's nice that there's lots of wide, like the walkways are all wide.
But it's one of those things like, so we're just walking past the entrance lagoon now. So the portal's just to our right to give you a waypoint. And then as you walk in, it splits right and left. So left goes up to Grog and Gruel and Hiccup's Wing Gliders, and then round the back to like Mead Hall is right at the back of the land.
Yeah.
And then if you go to the right, that's going to take you up to like the Dragon animatronic thing that'll show there, plus Toothless meet and greet, and then into Untrainable Dragon.
Yeah. I am melting from the heat.
But it's just,
It's
Burke.
stunning. It's absolutely just Burke.
It's Burke.
It's everything that I wanted and more. Oh my goodness, look at this, and I haven't got an empty hand.
Yeah.
And just a little little animatronic.
I didn't even
I've literally
notice
just said I
that.
haven't got an empty hand, I can't take any video. Which I need to be doing. I need to eat this. I need to stop somewhere in some shade over there.
Right, we're going to duck in here, eat this, and then we'll be back.
Yes.
That's Alison.
I wish to go to Scotland.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Where can our vacation wizards take you? Just tap the port key at portkeyvacations.com and let the magic begin.
Get a bit of ambient background noise in.
Meatball? Got your meatball?
Yes, please. So it's currently
some rigatoni?
1:30. Yeah, I'll have a bit. We spent the morning in Burke. Fantastic. We got to interview Chef Marcus Colon,
I did.
the executive chef for Isle of Burke, and our good friend Miss Catherine DiGenova, who's head of entertainment at Universal. We're currently back out in Celestial Park, just at Pizza Moon. Tracy, as the foodie? The place itself, first off.
Holy crap.
I mean, pizza moon.
I need to swallow. It's stunning. It is so beautiful. The attention to detail is ridiculous.
So I think the backstory behind this is like an old vaudeville theatre. It's gorgeous. It's way more than I expect. I've seen little pictures here and there.
But it's also based on the classic.
Oh, the moon, from the moon to the whatever it's called. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, I think it is. It makes sense it is.
I even just we're in like, there's like a little, I wouldn't call it a conservatory, but like a, what would you call it? Like an outer bit that kind of has windows all the way around, looks out over a stunning garden.
It's like a roofed conservatory. Very posh. It's stunning, and when you imagine like just like in a few months' time it'll have filled out, and it's going to be, the foliage is gorgeous, and it's just going to keep getting better.
Pizza's good. The meatballs were good.
The meatballs were good, and you know I'm weird over those things. The pepperoni's really good. Oh, it's like a sourdough base. That's a really good pizza.
Tracy had to. I'll be PG as we walk past Jared Butler.
Yeah. Purple celestial. Sorry guys, but he's one of my passes.
I was like, Jared Butler? Where? Oh my god.
And there's me looking like a hot sweaty mess, so I wasn't gonna bag him today, was I?
I think that's the first proper bona fide celebrity. Like someone who you would go to work and go, hey, saw Jared Butler yesterday. Like, oh my god.
He's tall.
We've got our power-up bands for this afternoon.
Who did you get?
Yoshi, which I'm quite happy with. We didn't get a choice. You got...
Daisy.
Okay.
Yoshi was my first choice, Daisy was my second choice. I'm happy. I'm glad that it was...
Random.
It was random.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing the Warrens will be as well.
Which I'm happy with.
It takes that choosing element out.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we haven't really had a chance to sort of nose round Celestial Park just yet. But one thing Tracy said when we were walking through, it's funny how cohesive it is.
Yeah, you can see you get to like the central point, you can see everything, but it all just blends beautifully.
Yeah, it doesn't feel...
There's no jarring, like, there's no margins.
No. I mean, going back to Burke this morning, they did a whole entrance opening thing of the portal with Hiccup came out and introduced everyone to the land, and there was fireworks, and it's been overwhelming, I'll be honest.
I feel like I need to keep pinching myself because it's just like, we're here. And I feel like I'm not present enough, and I'm really present, but I feel like I can't be present enough.
It's so difficult.
I think we found a good balance. We found a good balance of...
We're still learning. This is the first of these things that we've done, so we're still learning how to maximise getting content, but then also, as you say, being present in the moment and enjoying being here
experience
without...
it for ourselves as well. So our memories are our own memories, not our content.
Which is hard.
It is hard, but I think we've done quite well.
I think so.
It would be nice if it was a few degrees cooler, like about 10 degrees cooler.
It is very, very warm. Yes. This place, I mean, I love pizza anyway. Someone asked me before we came away, what's your meal? And I'm like, do you know what? I think it's pizza. I think I would eat pizza every meal of the day. This place is really good. And like a lot of them aren't your generic pizzas. They do have a pepperoni. But I think
really good quality pepperoni.
A guy asking if there was a cheese pizza. He's like, oh no, we don't have a cheese pizza. So again, I know from talking to Chef Marcus that they want to redefine what theme park food is. It shouldn't just be theme park food. It's just food in a theme park.
Yeah. It was like a mushroom that was really good. And the other one you didn't want to try was...
Thank you.
Thank you. Was garlic mushroom with bechamel?
Yeah, bechamel.
But you don't like bechamel, so we didn't.
Bechamel sauce at all.
Because after that giant mac and cheese cone,
which was so good.
So good. I was happy. We just shared a couple of small slices and a little bit of pasta. Oh yeah, with the rigatoni, meatball rigatoni pasta.
Which was so good.
Pardon me, there's some ASMR for you. But yeah, we're not going to eat too much now because I think we're going to go and ride something. Not sure which one, because we're splitting Celestial Park over today and tomorrow.
I really want to ride Stardust races, but I don't know whether I'm ready for it right now.
I think you might cry.
We still need to have a wander over to Atlantis.
Yeah, we did. We're going to have a wander around. We'll ride something, we'll try and cool down because I think we both have been at risk of overheating.
It is very, very hot.
Yeah.
And just try and sort of get, it's weird because we're so used to going to Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, Florida, and like knowing the parks like the back of our hands and knowing the quickest way to get from point A to point B.
Yeah, knowing when we can cut through stores and stuff like that.
And we've walked into here and it's not, we don't know it. Like we said, for anybody going to Burke it's a double circle we figured out in the end. There's an outer circle, but then kind of not an inner circle, not a circle within a circle.
It's like a figure eight, but not if you made it in two circles
together.
Yeah.
So there's like a big circle. You could literally loop the whole thing, but then halfway around you can loop back through.
Everybody knows what an eight is, made of two circles.
And the thing about Burke is there's no, if you're at one side and you want to get it, like say if you're at the Toothless meet and greet and you want to get over to like the kids area, there's no quick way to get there. Having that expansive water at the front very much limits where you can get across there.
It's a very kinetic land, I meant to say that earlier. Because even things like, there's just dragon tails swinging out of like little huts and stuff like that, and it's just, the park, that land just feels like it's constantly in motion.
Which we love.
Absolutely.
There's water everywhere. Like you say, there's dragons everywhere. There's like the big ice dragon, which is awesome.
Oh, it was great, except he'd run out of puff when we caught him.
So it's Burke's equivalent of the Hungarian horntail in Diagon Alley. So yeah, we're just going to chill off a little bit and then head back out into the park again because we've got about an hour, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to make Lee sick on the ride.
Maybe.
Yeah. There's little differences, which is just enough.
Does there at least hold up to the Japan one?
Yes. Yeah? Put it this way, I don't usually get emotional, and I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, I've got feelings, oh no!
I'm glad to hear that.
But yes. So I'm going to take you on Yoshi. The only thing I haven't done over there was Donkey Kong because it wasn't there. So I get something new as well.
Oh yeah.
Which is ideal. So
thanks guys. Have a good day.
Have a great day. Thank you for this. Take care.
Downstairs then.
Do you want to lift it?
It's up to you.
Well, my hips a bit.
Hey everyone. You're on in Super Nintendo World for the first time. Like the opening celebration was cool, so I love it. I don't know if this is going to be a normal thing, I guess not, but a Celestian.
I'm sure you actually pressed that.
Like opened the park.
No, you didn't.
And Mario, Luigi, Daisy and Donkey Kong came out, big fanfare, went in, just got off Mario Kart for the first time.
And what did you think, Lee?
It's amazing. Chris, I don't care what you said it was disappointed. I loved every minute of it. Like you know, like Minion Blast and Men in Black are our rides. It was so much fun.
It was a lot of fun.
I really want to ride it without glasses on just so we can see, but the augmented reality, I've never done that before.
Told you it's a game changer. This land though is just, it's like 95% the same as Japan, and I love that.
We haven't really got into it yet. We haven't had a chance to actually...
There's a few little differences in the layout,
see
but
it
that's
properly.
good.
We're about to get the elevator downstairs so we can see it properly.
Yeah, you also thought it might be a bit cooler in the elevator.
Yeah, I'm blown away by it so far, and we've barely touched it.
Told ya. It's a very special place.
Peace and quiet. It is hot of the face of hell, or face of the sun.
It takes Satan's balls.
It is very, very hot. Yeah. So we're just heading back out of Epic.
Yeah.
After our first full day here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam. Quick recap. So we started the morning off in the media centre, breakfast and stuff, and then headed into Celestial Park and into Burke.
Yep, we did.
Burke.
I interviewed him for the
amazing.
Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Then again, we wandered around Celestial Park at lunchtime. We didn't ride anything. We went into Peter Moon, went into Atlantic. Tracy had the old-fashioned.
Yes, very good.
Was it the Spice Route old-fashioned?
Yes, it was very good.
And then they did the opening moment for Super Nintendo World. We've spent like 2.5 hours-ish in Super Nintendo World.
Yeah, about that. So I walked into Super Nintendo World, and it was just going up escalators, up the warp pipe it works. I was really concerned about that, but it works. And honestly, I would say it was about 95% the same from my memory.
Okay.
Which is a good thing. There was lots of familiarity. The layout's pretty much the same.
But on the bonus,
Some
you
differences.
didn't get to do Donkey Kong over there, so
No.
you did have something new. That
Yes,
whole
and
Donkey
that
Kong
was
country
great,
area,
yes.
yeah.
So I really enjoyed that.
That's for anyone riding Donkey Kong, it is a rough coaster, I will say
Yeah,
that.
it is.
It was fun, but it is kind of rickety.
Yeah.
And that's just the nature of that cantilever thing, the way it's set up.
Yeah, you do get flung side to side quite rapidly.
We've had the Donkey Kong pineapple banana float thing.
Wow.
Yeah, do not sleep on that, people.
It was, and it was worth it. Well, we didn't pay, but it's worth every penny.
Oh yeah, so awesome. And then we did we went and rode Mario Kart again. Just kind of, let's just hang out here while it's a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Did Mario Kart again, so awesome. I need to ride it again without the AR on. And then we came out and we didn't realise that the stuff in Celestial Park was still running, so we've just jumped on Constellation Carousel.
Which was pretty cool.
There's a plot twist in the middle of there, I will say. I'm not going to say what it is, but there was a plot twist in there that I was like, oh. But
yeah, your face was a picture.
I did notice there was a lot of scuffs and marks. There was 2 vehicles out of bounds, and that's sad that it's like a day from the grand opening and the park's already showing signs of wear and tear.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I really would like to see if we can find a cold drink before we leave.
Right, that's not what we need to be talking about.
No, I know, but if we get shuttled onto that bus before I got a cold drink, you're going to know about it.
So we're going back to the hotel now, chill out for a couple of hours, and then we're off over to Volcano Bay tonight.
Yes, we are. Hopefully, it might be a little cooler.
I hope.
I doubt it.
No.
It's going to be very humid over there. It's a water park. It's just dawned on me.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later.
Oh no, oh no!
Oh no, I like it. Humidity, it's humid today.
I can't bloody see.
I could tell.
And you should have worn lenses.
Too, like,
Good morning, everyone.
Definitely not.
We are
not us
coming out
Brits.
of the media centre, walking into Epic Universe for day 2.
Don't move me.
What did we record last? We went to Volcano Bay last night for dinner.
I'm just struggling to see.
The food was really good at Volcano Bay last night.
It was.
We had some,
I really like the vegan dish.
Quinoa edamame burgers.
Yes, which were nice and spicy.
Then there was like 4 tacos, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And then they did a bit of entertainment, some Polynesian dancers and a fire spinner down on the beach.
Yeah, you made me go on the beach. That was horrible. I don't like sand.
And then we got back to the hotel and caught some fireworks over Epic last night.
Oh my God.
Was epic.
Epic.
So the plan this morning is, as I say, we're just walking into Celestial Park now.
It's still really crazy that we come out of that tent and then we're in the park.
Yeah.
It's mental.
And heading into Dark Universe for the first time. I am kind of emotional.
I'm very excited.
Michelle came up this morning, so we've seen Michelle.
Yes, we had all the hugs.
And
They're crazy.
What are your things you are excited for today?
I don't know. It's like everything.
Because we need to ride Stardust races today.
We do. I think we've got a little bit of a game plan for that. You can't ask me. I just want to experience everything. Ask me afterwards what my favourites were. That's probably easy because I'm looking forward to everything. I mean, if today's half as good as yesterday, I'll be happy.
I think today's going to be a much longer day than it was yesterday.
I think today's going to be more emotional for you.
Really? Yesterday was pretty emotional, to
Dark
be fair.
Universe and Potter.
Yeah, I guess. Again, we get a chance to go into your most anticipated restaurant at this point today with Blue Dragon as well.
Blue Dragon. I have high expectations because I have high standards.
Especially after talking to the chef yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, again, just going back to those interviews, the food at the parks, like even from just what we've sort of seen and tested out so far, is definitely elevated above anything at Islands and Studios.
It isn't theme park food. It is
food.
Borderline fine dining in places.
It really is.
And I'm pleased to see this because people like good food. People are expending a lot of energy, not just money, a lot of energy in the parks, and they need fueling properly.
Yeah.
And by giving people good food, it does, because your standard trashy cardboard burgers and stuff, it doesn't actually fill anybody up.
No.
And it's, so, yes, advocate for good food.
Yeah, this whole park is just elevated above anything we've seen theme park-wise so far.
I can't put it into words. Seriously, you just have to come. The photographs and videos you are seeing do not do it justice.
Oh yeah, did we talk about riding Constellation Carousel or not?
No, I don't think so.
So we managed to
but you can have it again.
Jump on Constellation Carousel last night, and apparently, we were talking to Seth, and there's 7 different ride profiles. One of them is the one we got, which doesn't happen very often. No spoilers. There's a plot twist in the middle.
There is.
It was pretty awesome.
It was. Lee's face was a picture. There's a fountain. We need to catch that fountain show if we can.
I think this is where we have to be tonight.
We've got tomorrow.
Yeah, but this is where we have to be tonight for the big grand opening thing. So yeah, we're just heading over to Dark Universe for the sort of grand opening of that portal for the day, and then I'll get into what was my most anticipated land. Burke obviously took over that, but yeah, I'm still super excited for this land.
Yes.
All right, bye everyone.
Bye.
So we are.
It's not open yet. 8:30. Okay.
Do you want to do Curse of the Werewolf then? Where the entrance is? I don't know where we're going, but we're heading this way.
No, we just have they've got water. I am.
Just heading round to Curse of the Werewolf, I think.
Thank goodness.
You're going to hear the real...
Oh, thank you. I can take one.
Sure.
Thank you. So warm already.
No, I didn't want one, but
Thank you.
Yeah, we are in Dark Universe.
We are in Dark Universe.
The entrance, like the opening of the portal, they brought Victoria Frankenstein out, Frankenstein's monster, the Bride of Frankenstein's monster, Igor, who apparently is the MVP of this land. It's like walking into a Halloween Horror Nights land.
It really is. Let me just borrow your backpack a second, just for that. I just want to take some photographs of this.
It's amazing. We've already bumped into a friend. She nearly cried on us. Hey,
yes.
Shelby.
Shelby is a sweetheart and a half.
Oh my God. Look, emotions are real right now.
I've just seen a fan that is in my future. That is a gorgeous fan.
Oh, it really is. Oh my God.
I need that.
Morning.
I need that like now because I'm very hot, and I love the bag. Oh my God, look at the bag.
I want that Curse of the Werewolf t-shirt. Yeah, that's the one Andrew designed. So yeah.
I need this. Sorry, I'm shopping.
So far,
I'll get one of
heading
those.
into land for people who've never been here, it's weird. So you come in, you're kind of funneled in, there is a second entrance, so you come through the portal, and it kind of does a dog leg.
I think that's more of an exit though, isn't it really?
Into the land. Then the land is really kind of split off at that point. So we're heading into Curse of the Werewolf. So then you kind of go into the middle, Dash Steakhouse is on your right, the Monsters Unchained is on the right, and then you kind of go over to the left to get round to Curse of the Werewolf.
Good morning.
And now we're heading into
I can't respond
Curse of
because
the
I can't hear you.
Werewolf.
It's absolutely stunning.
It feels very Hogsmeade, but like monsters, if that makes sense. I think Chris said that on the show when we were talking about a land to compare it to, that dog's meat was the one it kind of resembled the closest.
Okay.
Do you not agree?
Yes, but I don't like to think of them as resembling other labs.
No, I mean as far as like its layout and stuff rather than like the actual theme of it.
This layout this path we're currently on, actually feels very Alton Towers.
No, like 13.
Yeah.
It feels very Hogwarts Express.
It's like, I like how it's a switchback, but it's not just a winding, meandering lane instead of being an actual switchback.
That. And now we're getting into switchbacks. But yes, it feels very natural. So, I'm not sure where the lockers are in here, if we even need lockers. It'd be actually quite interesting to see whether we can take bags on or not.
I don't know. Hang on. Oh.
There's no lockers or anything. So yeah, I'm hoping we actually get to take bags on with us. It looks that way.
Okay.
Anyway, it's getting a bit loud now, so we will check out and we'll catch back up with you later.
Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah, it's too loud now.
Let's go.
We are in Das Steakhouse.
We are.
We haven't eaten yet. We're not eating here because we're not that hungry, and there's more we want to sample at lunchtime. But we did get the signature mocktail in the what is this called?
A test tube. A test
beaker.
One of the triangle beaker. No, they're not triangles. Holy, yum.
Oh, that is good.
It reminds me of something from my childhood.
So yeah, we chimed in last time.
It's a little sherbet lemon.
We'd ridden Curse of the Werewolf twice.
Mm-hmm.
So as someone who suffers from motion sickness, we rode it back to back.
Uh-huh.
The second time, there was no one in the back of our car, so we did spin much more.
We got a lot of spins. And one of us definitely did not lean to the side to try and assist that. That would be mean of the other person.
That coaster is short, but super fun.
And so smooth. Oh my God,
it's
loved it.
Awesome, yeah.
Came off like a giddy kid.
There's a few things, for those who haven't ridden anything, again, we're going to try and stay relatively spoiler-free until we sit down, all four of us, and talk about it. There are things built into the attractions here that are to appease guests. That's all I'm going to say. And there's
I don't
two
think
rides.
appease is the right word. To please guests is probably better.
Things that people have been clamouring for from a certain coaster at Islands of Adventure that are built into this ride. And then we're just chilling out now because we rode Monsters Unchained back to back.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Absolute game changer.
Well, we've been bumped into
Simon and Susan Vaness,
a lot. Sorry, I need to just swallow again. A super lovely couple, and they'd ridden, and they actually hung about at the unload station to see our faces as we actually got off, and our jaws were on the floor. We just looked at each other, no words. It's a game changer. It
just shows that rides don't need to be 3D to still... Because there was something, I'm not going to talk about it here, I'm going to wait until but I'll tell you in a minute, there's something I noticed. There is depth to the things that are in there.
Technology is used perfectly on this ride.
It is 360 degree themed. It is mind-blowing.
Absolutely. We got off that ride and we were getting back on the second time, and I said to Lee, another park must be soiling themselves, because honestly this entire park is an absolute game changer.
Apparently Battle for the Ministry is better. Again, I think it's a flip side dependent thing. But
how can everything just keep getting better and better? I can't say it's possible, because my goodness.
Amazing.
Do you know what we were talking about coming out? How jaded's probably the wrong word, but because we've been coming so long, it's just
home.
It's just home. We just come in, we're just hanging out, and we don't get that immediate reaction. We don't get the wows anymore. Oh, in spades, all the wows.
Stunning.
I don't think there hasn't been anything that I've gone,
no, not at all.
Nothing.
No.
And the attention to detail.
I was just saying
phenomenal.
I was just saying to Simon in line for Monsters, it's like They've learned everything they've done for Halloween Horror Nights, which they only have to do temporary for 2 months, and now we have a permanent thing, and it is amazing.
And I know this isn't technically part of like this land that we're discussing, but I will forget to say, as you all know, I am a bathroom aficionado. That sounds really weird, but you know me.
It really
anyway,
does.
Something I've noticed here is they have listened. So there are no gaps down the sides of the doors in the restrooms. You can pee in privacy, whatever you want to say. So, yeah. And also, the restrooms here, I love the theming in Dark Universe.
It's such a rabbit warren of a land. Like Burke, we kind of talked about yesterday, is like a circle, and then with a circle over the top of it. Super Nintendo World is like an upper level and a lower level. This is like a rabbit warren of, you funnel into it. I kind of said this earlier when we were coming in, but then there's offshoots here and there. Like, I'm still, like, I feel like we walked into Burke and it's pretty easy to find your way around. The same with Super Nintendo World. Here, it's kind of like you could wander off the beaten path and discover something new.
Yes. It's quite tight, like the Potter areas.
Yes.
Which is going to be interesting to see
when it's busy.
Tomorrow on opening day.
Yeah, absolutely.
But the thing is, people who are familiar with the movies, especially Wolfman, know what that aesthetic is, and it's very much got that whole aesthetic. And you couldn't have wide open spaces. Like Burke was very wide.
Yes, and it made sense.
And this needs to be crowded, and I think that's part of it. You need to feel that little bit of discomfort.
Yeah.
Because you would.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful place.
Our friend Ashley just walking past.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, again, we've still got another land to go to and spend more time in Celestial Park and just spend more time in the park overall.
Yeah, and eat some more food.
It has blown me away.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
It really, really
is. It's epic.
Yes. All right, onwards and upwards.
Aye.
Everyone just checking back in. It is currently just coming up 12 o'clock.
Literally just turned 12.
We have just eaten at the Blue Dragon, so they've got it set up like a lot of the places that we've been to over the course of this thing, buffet style. So we had
Mapo tofu,
which Robert Martinez, he guaranteed us that it was going to be incredibly spicy. He was not wrong.
It was exactly as I remember it. We had wontons with chili oil, which I think contained pork.
They were
really good. A coconut chicken ramen curry thing.
Oh yeah.
But Lee got me it without the curry.
I don't know whether this is a normal thing, but because they make the dish up in front of you, I was able to request it without the chicken curry in for Tracy, which was great. But I'm sure it is. I know, again, from talking to the chefs and being in the park, they're very much becoming all-inclusive as far as food and stuff goes, and their allergy training's fantastic. And not just allergy training, but for whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Have we talked about Stardust Races yet? Did we record after we got off Stardust Races?
I think we came straight around here.
Stardust Races.
The loss of what now?
I need to ride it again.
But you definitely need to do green.
Holy crap.
That doesn't. I love the fact, I said this to Lee earlier, I love the fact that you come out of the station and you are immediately on your way. There's no like little trundle and we'll feed you out.
No spoilers, but...
No, but what I'm saying is, you set off immediately.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Round the corner and then it's off.
And yes.
And then it does not let up.
It does not let up, and there are some
Let's move.
Immense what? Well, if I try not to fall over.
Elements, is that the word you're looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not, we only did the yellow side. It's not super intense. We have heard that the green side's more intense. No, but it's like...
not super, it's quite intense.
I don't think so, because there's only that one inversion in it. So it's not like... riding Velocicoaster. Hello.
Sorry, what's that?
Jared Butler?
Mario Lopez. Have you seen
All right, no.
They actually filmed just out there on the right. They're filming now for the Today Show.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Cool. Enjoy. Yeah, it's not like a Hulk or a Velocicoaster because it's not. There he is, chef. Yeah, so it's not. Go on, colour him. Robert.
You were not wrong about the mapo tofu. Absolutely, as I remember it.
And it is spicy.
Awesome.
It's exactly as
So
I had it over
good.
there. So
That means
I was going to bump into you.
I wasn't going to steer you wrong.
No, and you didn't.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So good.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. You too. Yeah, we're going to bring you into some live recording here today with Mario Lopez. What an amazing backdrop. They're just recording Access Daily with Mario Lopez, a real bona fide celebrity. I know I've never seen a celebrity before.
Have you saw one yesterday? You saw Jared
other than
Butler,
Jared
massive
Butler,
Hollywood
but yeah.
movie star.
But yeah, it's not like a Hulk, it's not like a Velocicoaster, it's not, super intense with like tons and tons and tons and tons of inversions and stuff.
It doesn't stop though.
It really doesn't.
It's so much fun. If you have long hair, bring a hairbrush.
And
If you have no hair lately, don't.
It definitely is it's definitely going to sing to old school Julian Dragons fans.
Oh, without a doubt.
Because it's got way more near miss like elements than the. Hi, Jason.
How are you?
A little bit. Yeah. I think it's got more like sort of meeting elements than Julian Dragons had. It's so cool.
Yes, it's there's some that seem like very near misses. Obviously they're not misses, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that second half when you're kind of literally intertwining with each other is so awesome.
If everybody looks up, they would be able to smile at each other.
Amazing.
It just fantastic ride.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay. We're just heading into the Oak and Star Tavern now, so I guess we'll check back in later. Hey everyone, we're exiting Harry Potter and the Ministry of Magic. Have we done any recording since we left Celestial Park?
I don't know.
Did we talk about Blue Dragon?
I don't know.
So we went.
We came in that way, let's go out this way.
Don't think it matters, but anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Blue Dragon for lunch. You're the Asian aficionado.
It was pretty damn good. Very, very lovely restaurant.
Yeah, they were only doing it buffet style, so we only got to try a couple of dishes.
But that was good because we got to try everything that was available.
It was good at spice levels. We talked about like people going, "Oh, it was spicy," and we're like, "Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was."
I do feel we may have actually talked about this.
Yeah, I feel like we did as well. Right, how do we get out of here?
But yes, the mapo tofu was authentic and very nicely spicy.
So then obviously it was over to Ministry of Magic for the opening event. They did the whole portal thing again.
Which was super cool.
There was a French wizard, an American wizard, and I think it was a witch, wasn't it? A French witch, an American wizard, and a British witch.
Yeah.
And a demiguise.
Yes.
And then Warwick Davis and the Felt Twins came out. We went into
Apparently,
the land,
I
like I
didn't see
said.
it.
And it feels like you're in a real city, not a theme park land.
Yeah. It does. It really does. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so the first thing we did, we went on Le Cirque à Canoe, which was awesome. Mind-blowing, such a sweet show, and like a real sort of, it real echoed that vaudeville style show from obviously 1920s.
Yes.
It was awesome. Then we ran over to do Battle for the Ministry.
Yes, we did.
What did you think of the queue?
Coming in now. What did I think of the queue? Battle for the Ministry.
Yeah.
It was long. There were some things to do.
So yeah, if you ever wanted to go to the Ministry of Magic, it's there.
My, yeah. I mean, our jaws just.
You don't jaw drop, and you were like.
When we went through the Flu Network.
What the hell?
Into the actual ministry.
That was a little disappointing.
That was, but the reveal the other side was worth it.
Yeah, going in wasn't great. Coming out the other side was much better.
Yeah, it just.
Right, so we just got off the bus, so we did pause ever so slightly there.
Yeah, it was a bit noisy up there.
Because we got waylaid by getting on the bus, wrapping up, visiting the ministry. So yeah, Ministry of Magic.
Yeah.
Battle for the Ministry. The queue itself is the Ministry of Magic.
It really is.
Like, stunning.
It is, and it's real tile work, and just doorways and everything you would expect in the Ministry of Magic.
Yeah, Chris kind of alluded to it when we talked about it on the Wizarding World episode with Kayla, that it's kind of split into two halves. So once you go through the Flu network and get into like the Ministry atrium, you can mill around there and take pictures and videos or whatever as much as you want, and then you move into the actual ride queue, which is pretty cool. The ride itself, so it seems to be that Monsters and Ministry are the two that are like vying for first place. Where are you falling right now?
Monsters and Ministry. Monsters.
Yeah.
For me, there's no contest.
Ministry was awesome.
It was awesome.
I didn't know what to expect. It's not what I thought it was.
But Monsters is just breathtaking.
Then we went out, we had a mill around, we bumped into Cosmic Akajua.
Yes, we did.
She was awesome. We went to the Goblet Noir and had
some boba.
It was the Goblet. It was the Goblet Noir. That was the drink. You didn't like it.
No.
I enjoyed it. It's like a dark fruit mocktail with like pearls in it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
pearls. Well, the boba pearls to me taste of coconut.
I didn't think they did, but...
And all I could taste was blackcurrant because it was dark fruits. And I don't like blackcurrant either.
And then we grabbed a butterbeer crepe.
Yep.
It was alright.
It was a small version of it. It was enough. I liked it because it wasn't very sweet. Lee didn't particularly like it because it wasn't very sweet.
No, it wasn't that. I just didn't think it had a lot of taste in it, honestly.
I think I need more of the butterbeer flavour and it would have been sickly.
I mean, we've heard, oh my God, don't, make sure it's the best thing. I was like, it was all right. So we went back to the hotel, we did some bits and bobs, and now we're out. So like, this is the grand opening night. So all the lands are open. We're currently in Burke.
Yeah.
We've just got the PB&J mac and cheese corn, which was
really good.
They are the MVP of food-wise so far in this park. We haven't tried everything, obviously.
No, but they are. Yeah, don't sleep on those things.
That's the phrase.
But get a fork. Get a fork to eat it with.
And it's a substantial amount of food as well.
Yeah, I could not finish that tonight.
So we are, because we didn't get to see Untrainable on Tuesday. We are taking the opportunity now to get in and jump in on Untrainable. So we'll check back in after and let you know our thoughts on Untrainable. So we've reached that point where we're nearly at the end of the event.
It's mental.
It's 9:30 p.m. The grand... I don't actually know what this is. It's like the official kind of opening celebration thing for Epic Universe begins at 10 p.m. Like I say, we came in.
I was drinking.
There was the blue carpet thing.
Yep.
We haven't seen any more celebrities yet. Apparently Brie Larson's here, Michelle said.
Okay.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I know what that is.
Just checking.
Don't check.
So we came in first. We went into Burke. We had one of the cones. We had the PB&J cone.
We did. Wow. Yep. Get that one too, folks.
They are the food item of this trip for us so far, I think.
And you know what? They are an absolute meal themselves. Could easily feed two people.
I mean,
with smaller appetites, like two normal people.
Yeah.
And I think for the price point, they are value for money because they are good quality as well.
Yeah, as far as theme park prices go, they're like $16, I think. I didn't think that was bad for what we got. We then did Untrainable for the first time. So when we were in for Tuesday, it was down a lot of the time, so we missed it the twice we actually went to go and do it. So we went to saw it this time. So again, I don't know, we'll stay spoiler free at this point. Something happens fairly early on in the show that Tracy didn't see coming.
Nope.
And then even when it happened, you didn't see it.
I just did not go in what I was seeing.
And I was kind of in my head going, can you not see that? Mm-hmm. Can you not see that? And
but it didn't nudge me.
No, I love the fact that I didn't, and that you were like,
I would have liked to have seen it for longer.
And then was like, oh, there's that. It genuinely brought me to tears.
It did. I'm just looking up. There's a blue star in the sky. I assume that must be a drone.
Maybe. We then headed into Dark Universe because we felt like that was the land we wanted to see the most at night.
Dark Universe in the dark. Absolutely.
Horror Nights people, you are going to love
Oh,
Dark
my
Universe
goodness.
at night.
It's got a very low lighting package.
So we did Monsters again. I'm going to say, we've probably said this with Michelle, and we'll probably have a conversation with the four of us at some point, but Monsters is my number one right now.
Oh, it's so good.
So good.
It is. And I've just watched the Dark Universe Portal Flash.
Okay.
So, like, electricity. That was quite cool.
Yeah. And then we did Curse of the Werewolf in the Dark. That is an interesting coaster in the dark.
It really is.
dark.
There's no light package on that.
Not at all.
So, I know, it's a great ride.
It's so smooth. And then again, to reiterate what I think I've already said before, for anyone that has motion sickness that is worrying about the spinning on it, I'm a little headachy now. It's been a long couple of days and
It's been a hot couple of days.
And I'm good, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, it didn't spin as much as it did the second time, but we got some fair spins on that.
And now we are just sitting in front of the Cosmos Fountain, as I say.
Facing Helios.
Probably the most stunning view in the park.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Celestial
I've got photographs.
Yeah, Celestial Park at night is a completely different vibe from during the day.
It is, and I love the fact that it's a park of two halves, if you like, because of that.
Like we've said that about Islands and Studios, that they're very different parks during the day, during the night. I think this one more so because they've really thought about what we want it to look like on after the sun goes down.
So if you think about City Walk, that's different day and night.
Yeah.
But on a night, it's
Party atmosphere.
Yeah.
This
And I
feels
think
chill.
This is just everybody's getting together at the end of the day. We're just sitting around and just resting our feet and just chill.
I think the thing with over here compared to City Walk's quite small. It's a small footprint, really. This is massive.
It's wide open so the breeze can actually come through, even though it's like the hottest breeze I've ever felt in my life.
Yeah.
But
every sight line is amazing. It feels like every visual detail in this park has been intricately thought out about
I have
how
no
people
doubt that's the truth.
are going to view it from any angle at any time of day, and it is, I know people always rib me for using the word, but it is stunning.
It really is.
And I don't think we need to say any more about Epic Universe.
No,
right
I don't. No, I agree. Stunning is the word.
I can't wait to delve into it with Chris and Michelle. It was so hard going back to the hotel room today and not being able to say anything to Michelle.
Yes, it was. It'd be interesting to see what our recording is like tomorrow. Our wrap up for tomorrow will be like.
Which you'll have heard by the time you hear this. But obviously we're recording it in the future of our opening day thing. It's going to be weird because Michelle's going to have a different response to everything that we are.
Yeah.
Because we've seen it.
It's going to be nice to see that response through her though as well. But we are going to get to see things through a crowded viewpoint.
Well, again, this is all in history now, but Tracy told me earlier that apparently they've just dropped an extra 500 tickets for opening day. So interesting.
Yes. Very interesting.
So we're just going to chill out now. We've got about 25 minutes to the start of the grand opening thing, and then it's trying to get home as quick as trying to get back to the hotel as quick as we can to get showered, and then we're apparently getting up at 5:30 in the morning.
No, we're leaving at 5:30.
Oh no, we're getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Better be bloody worth it.
Well, everyone, that's going to wrap up this episode of the podcast. Of course, that was only part one. So what you've heard there is from us arriving for the media event, all through the media event, and our first few days at Epic Universe. And then next week will be the day after opening day, onwards till the end of our trip. I hope you've enjoyed it. We had a fantastic time. Of course, we want to say a huge thank you to Universal Orlando for having us out for the opening of Epic Universe. It was truly amazing, and we honestly can't wait to get back back. But for now, of course, don't forget, we want to hear your Which Dick Gets Your Lick recordings. That is rating the Freeze Ray Pops from 1 to 5 from Freeze Ray Pops in Minions Land at Universal Studios Florida, as well as your hilarious Fast and Furious supercharged jokes. You can send all of that to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. Don't forget to join the amazing community at the Producers Club. You can join that by heading over to uuop.supercast.com. But for now, we will see you back here next week for part 2.
That's the end of another Stella episode of UUOP. Use the Flu Network to give you access to us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. And check out our blog at uuopodcast.com for everything else. Send your owls to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, jump down the warp pipe at uuop.supercast.com. It's alive on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere else that podcasts are found. So please subscribe, rate, and review wherever you can. Dragons aren't the only way to get around. Email Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. Listen to them, Children of the Night, the children of the UUOP network. Rush of Fear, Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, the Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando food podcast, and the Portkey Passport, an adult-centric Disney podcast. Make sure to subscribe and come back next week because in the end, it turns out all we needed was a little more of this.